This is the Jim and Terry Show, coming to you from the Hobbit Hole Studio in Bob Cage, and I'm one of your hosts, Terry.
I'm Bruno the Fingers. I'm sitting in for Jim.
The Fingers.
And maybe,
Is that five-finger
just
discount,
maybe,
Jim?
Just maybe if you do this for me now, I can do something for you later. Oh, that's reverse, isn't it? Okay.
That's
all right,
the
I'm back.
classic Godfather voice of Marlon Brando from The Godfather.
Well, he mumbled even more.
Actually, you do that very well.
Thank you.
It sounded like he had marbles in his cheeks or
You did
something
that,
when he did that. And you did
All
that
you
very
got to do
well.
is put marbles in your cheese.
Well, we're going to talk, first of all, about what we don't know, and maybe we will go down corruption and politics and all the things that you may have heard. After all, this is Have You Heard? And I haven't. You got me this morning. You walk in and said, so, are you ready for the big reveal? And I said, what?
You thought it was aliens.
I thought it was, okay, the spaceship landed on the White House lawn, but you corrected me.
No, I was told that Biden's going to be outed, and it's going to be so severe about
I
his
didn't know he
corruption.
was gay.
And, and it's going to be so severe of his corruptions that he will step down as the leader of the Democratic Party.
Oh, come on. Let's reverse that role and say Trump is found guilty of corruption and hasn't stepped down and still wants to run again. Why would Biden be any different than Trump?
Well, if they're all the same, which the argument is, then why would he?
Yeah.
So on it goes.
On
and
it
let's all
goes.
just be corrupt. Let's just have everybody corrupt.
Let's be corrupt together.
Some sort of a comfort in that. I don't get it, but
Well, misery does love company, they say, but does corruption love company?
I don't
I
know.
mean, at some point, do the criminals not rat each other out
I think
or
it's-
devour each
I think
other?
it's partly in all of us, that if you're trying to be, for instance, a good Christian or something, and you've got a few sins still left in your life you're dealing with, and then someone comes out that you thought was so great, and they sit you down and they go, I have this problem or that problem. There's probably a little bit in you that goes, oh, good, I'm not alone. I'm struggling, he's struggling.
Yeah, but it was him. He got cut.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Well,
me.
I'm not saying it's good in any way, shape, or form.
No, nah. Okay, so that was the big reveal, and I hadn't heard this. So, was there any more evidence, or is this just allegation of, the tapes are coming, he's going to be found out, and it's on, he's going to be...
That's all I know from now.
And
the
the source?
What?
The source?
I will not say the source.
Is it hearsay?
I'm not. I don't know. Well, it's hearsay when it got to me, but it was not.
Yeah, if
hearsay.
somebody's repeating something to you that they don't know the source for,
Oh
then
no, I think they
that's all
know.
in
They know the source.
Okay, so is the source right-wing media?
No, it's Google.
Well, Google is just the repository of everyone's
That's
thoughts.
the source. You asked the source. I'm telling you
Okay,
the
so
source.
somebody did a Google search and asked a question of the almighty Google, and the algorithm
Well, I don't
spewed
think
out.
you should get like that.
You don't think Google should get...
No, you.
You don't think I should ask for
Well,
sources?
people get their sources all over the place.
Well, you got to name
Don't
your sources.
forget CNN had to apologize the other day.
Yes, and
And
isn't
what was that for? I forget because I couldn't care less.
Well, I do care that they apologize.
No, that's good to apologize.
Yes,
Very
and that's
good.
all I'm saying is that, if you're wrong, just apologize.
And I heard that on, of course, Fox. CNN had to apologize.
Yes, because Fox never had to. That's amazing thing. After $1 billion lawsuit, they still keep churning out the stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the big reveal? Biden is going to be outed, and
Just that he's a crook.
the proof is
and
on
he took
tape.
a lot of money in using his power as president to generate personal income.
Okay, and you realize that investigation's been going on for 2 years. And
No, I haven't
there is-
really, but
there is-
I've only
okay.
heard hearsay about that
Okay.
from you.
Well, it's funny because my source is the public record.
Oh,
so these are
okay.
things that people have said and people have recorded, and these are things that you can find out. So I'd like to know where that interview was done that said...
Well, I was hoping, like you were hoping, that the big reveal was going to be the aliens.
Yes.
That's what I was really hoping. So
Are-
I was disappointed it was politics.
Yeah, so are we optimistic or hopeful when the big reveal is about corruption in politics? Does that do anything for us? Does it make us feel better or worse?
Well, the only thing is, if it's all makes us, all the politicians equally evil, I have a problem with finding comfort in the fact that our leadership, no matter who they are corrupt and evil, and it's a cabal or whatever you want to call it. And I think it needs to be cleaned up. Now, If it needs to be cleaned up, I have no problem with it being cleaned up first with Trump, because he just blatantly is out there. He defied everybody. He's still defying it. He's even disregarding the orders of the court. He needs to be tried on this thing and get it done. And then go after whoever you want to go after, or go simultaneously. I couldn't care less. But it don't mean because one other person may be corrupt, you just say to this one, oh, I guess you got a pass. No, you and me don't get a pass. I don't want any leader to get a pass either.
We will all be caught, Jim, if we're speeding.
Yeah.
The raccoons will find us regardless of whether we're left or right.
Yeah, the difference is if you're a wonderful, good-looking actress, they'll probably let you go.
That's the problem that you and I have faced all our life. Discrimination.
Yes, yes. Yeah, see, when they stop me, it's just they look at me and go, wow, what a man. And they're jealous, so they give me a
jealousy
ticket.
works.
Actually, last time I got stopped for speeding, the guy let me go.
Very kind.
I was with my grandchild.
Oh, very nice.
Giving her wrong information, apparently. He heard me say to her, now, when you get pulled over, don't be looking for your stuff, just your hands on the wheel. He goes, no, you can look for your stuff. So I don't know where I'm coming from.
You're coming from too many Hawaii Five-0 and American broadcasts.
I am really old school. If I get stopped by a cop, I put all four windows down and I put the inside light on in the car and my hands on the wheel.
Oh, this was at night?
No, with my granddaughter it was in the daytime, but I still, my windows are tinted, so.
Oh, okay.
There's been times in the past where they said, would you put your back windows down? Because you can't see in.
Yeah, well, if they're tinted that darkly, isn't there a law about how dark?
Mine are just before you get to that law.
And I wonder how they measure that. Do they have a
and
special
I won't do
light?
that again, by the way.
You won't get the tinted.
Not that dark, no.
Okay.
There's no need for it unless you're hiding something.
Let's go back to what we don't know. What we don't know is the reality of this. I'm going to label it as an allegation at best, conspiracy theory at worst.
I don't know because
about Biden and the Biden crime family, because
number
that's
one,
been years.
I don't talk too much about it. So if I hear such things,
well, it's a polarizing
and
thing.
especially if the person's kind of supportive of wanting that trouble to be upon that person, then number one, I'm going to hear what they've said, but I don't know, Terry. I just don't know. So let the courts decide. Let it go through the Attorney General's
due
office.
process.
Yeah, the due process.
Except that Trump has successfully, and the GOP enabled, has successfully taken down the media as being fake, the courts as being controlled by the Democrats, the investigation branches, the FBI, CIA, are also controlled by White House and the judicial system. So if it's all legislative, judicial, executive, all controlled, then it's all corrupt, then
here's a lesson I
feel
learned.
sorry for everybody.
Here's the lesson I learned. If everybody hates you, it's probably you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And so if all things are corrupt according to your world, then it's probably you. You're breaking all the laws and you think you're above them.
Yeah, I tend to agree that it's, the problem might come back to roost.
Yeah.
So let things go with due process. For me, the problem in America is that everybody believes what Trump has said, and that is not good.
Not everybody, half. Maybe not half, but
Yeah, you're right.
And that's the sad thing
so
about that.
let's not be too discouraged then. We know what we don't know, and we don't know whether this allegation is true or not until it goes through the due process.
I guess we'll find out by Halloween and in between Halloween and...
Oh, that's when the big reveal is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And it's American Halloween, not Canadian
I'm assuming,
or American Thanksgiving,
but
rather.
I don't know why. One of my problems with all of those things is, and it might be true, but one of my problems with all of these things is, if it's that devastating, why wait? Why isn't it revealed now? Yeah. And all of these prophetic words that are always in the future is never now. Like, just one person go, here's a message coming. I've got it. Oh, crap. A meteor's hitting us like in 5 minutes. Whack, and you're done. Not all this stuff in the future,
Well, all the doomsday cults have always predicted the end of the world, and, they're still the world. And all the allegations of Ginny Thomas, the Durham report that was supposed to find everybody, and Ginny Thomas, the wife of Clarence Thomas, claimed that Democrats were all rounded up, the blood-sucking, child-eating cabal of ne'er-do-wells, including Hollywood elites. They were all on barges outside of Guantanamo Bay, and Biden has a body double right now. It's not really Biden. So I don't know what this big reveal. It's all QAnon conspiracy stuff.
Obama
and-
is running the country
Yeah.
as we speak.
Yeah.
He never left.
He never left. And
Which I don't know why. If you like Obama,
Was he buried
that
in
would
the bottom of
but
the
I
White
don't know
House?
if you liked Obama, why that would be of any comfort to you whatsoever. So it's
Yeah.
all secret and all behind the scenes, and you're
It's-
just a peon.
Well, this is crazy talk, and we need to be able to label it for what it is, which is false and conspiracy. If you can't find the facts, if the stuff never comes out, and I point to the Durham report, and how many times, and I made this wager with my brother, I will eat my shirt if anything that you claim is coming out of the Durham report that Ginny Thomas has claimed comes true. And now this is nearly, it's 2 years later. Nothing has come out. Nothing has happened. Durham report is wound down. He's no longer the special counsel at all investigating. So when you got zero and Hillary Clinton investigated for 5 years for Benghazi, how many committees? There were at least 7 different investigations. She testified under oath for hours, almost 12 hours under oath. Nothing. So when that is your track record...
Did she claim the fifth?
Sorry?
Did she claim the fifth?
No, she's testified
I
under
know.
oath.
I'm just saying Trump claimed the fifth almost
Right.
500 times.
Right. Yeah. So there you go. There's the difference. So whether you're looking at Hillary Clinton, lock her up, whether you're looking at Joe Biden, the Biden crime family, the proof is in the pudding, and so far there is no pudding. There is no proof. It's all allegation and
Well,
theoretical.
we'll find out soon enough, I guess. And
Yeah.
then we say sorry.
And then they say sorry.
No, then we say sorry.
Well, we do say sorry.
Yeah, because I don't think that's coming either.
The sorry?
The story, I don't think is coming.
Oh, you mean the big reveal is not coming? Yeah, I
Yeah.
tend to agree. So
Because I don't know why it wouldn't be right now.
Well, QAnon has this wonderful thing of being able to put dates and times. There were so many things. It's going to happen. Trump was going to come back to office. Do you remember that after January 6th? Well, he's coming back on February 14th, Valentine's Day, or February 20th. Then March. And then it was going to be April. And then he was going to meet with RFK Jr., who's going to be magically resurfacing in the streets of Dallas. What? Stay tuned. What we don't know.